Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone. I hope you had a great day so far. And while it was kind of hot in the afternoon, and we did wind up with the heat advisory for our southernmost counties, we didn't see any of the extreme heat warnings, and we're only going to improve in the temperatures as we head into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get a check on our current setup here. We did top out at a high here at the Jackson Airport at 89 degrees, so 1 degree below the normal. And while it was still pretty brutally hot there from like Shelby County over to Hardin County, areas just north were much cooler. And you can see that in the reflection of our Jackson temperature today. 1 degree below normal. We did set a record back in 1952, high temperature of 105, and a morning low record back in 1994 of 56 degrees, which would have been well below the normal of 69 for the morning start this time of the year. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our area camera. 79 right now in Savannah. So we have really cooled down since that hot spot earlier today. In fact, Savannah over to Memphis was our warmest temperatures, where the front had really not completely made it through there yet. 84 right now in downtown Memphis now. So a little cooler there too. And Huntington coming in at 75 degrees out there. And so very pleasant night shaping up, and we're going to be much lower in temperatures tonight by morning than we have been all the rest of last several days. So we're at 75 right now in Paris and Dresden. We've got 79 in Dyersburg and Ridgely, 75 in Huntington. We've got Parsons coming in at 75, as well as Henderson and Somerville. And again, here in the Selmer area coming in at 79, Henderson 75, and Memphis checking in at 84 degrees. Winds have turned from being out of the south over the last several days, and those brutally dangerous hot temperatures now getting those north winds, which will continue to drop our temperatures a little bit more through tonight, and it'll be noticeably a little bit cooler tomorrow, especially across our southern counties that didn't quite get the big cool down as fast as the rest of us into the afternoon. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our radar. Radar is really quiet across the immediate area, and we just got the still some rain off to the south of us. We'll take a closer look at this and kind of zoom out to give a view of the rest of the area. And you can see, looking pretty quiet all across West Tennessee. We have seen some showers and storms not that far away, mainly down towards Greenville, Mississippi, and over in portions of North Mississippi, south of Oxford. But we're not anticipating any more rain. That frontal boundary finally getting well enough to the south of us. That's where all the rain is along that frontal boundary. It's just going to be nice and quiet through the rest of the night, mostly clear skies. There will be a little bit of patchy fog possible as the winds die down into the early morning hours, but looking really fabulous overnight tonight. So the cold front has moved through to the south. There'll still be some extreme heat along the Gulf Coast there for about 1.5 more days. And we're just looking at drier air coming in out of the north. And in fact, no severe weather in the area as well. You can see North Florida, a little light chance there, 1 out of 5, but nowhere in the immediate area of Tennessee. Even as we get into Thursday, all is quiet. Now, we will see that area off to the northwest get closer to us, and there will be a severe weather risk that goes just into about central portions of Arkansas by Friday night into Saturday. We will watch that closely because we are anticipating some storms to come in on Saturday, especially through the day. Saturday, 60% chance there in mainly the afternoon and evening hours. But right now, it doesn't look like a widespread severe outbreak situation. Looking at our future cast, all is quiet through the rest of tonight. So enjoy it if you do have to leave out late tonight. Now, if you're heading south, maybe taking that last vacation to the Gulf Coast or to Gulfport, Mississippi, that kind of thing. You'll run through some rain about midways through Mississippi, but we're not anticipating any severe weather there to sort of just be cut the windshield wipers on for a brief period of time. All right, let's take a look at our hourly forecast for the rest of tonight. We'll drop from that 80-degree point, some of you in the upper 70s, right down into the upper 60s by morning. So heading into the coffee cast first cup, we'll start off about 69 degrees, mostly sunny skies. and we'll be up to the mid 70s by around 9 a.m. And if you'll remember, the last couple of days, it's already been in the low to mid 80s by 9 a.m. So you can already see reflected in that hourly forecast in the morning, it's going to be much, much slower to rise in temperature, and we're not going to climb near as high in the afternoon. So we'll still continue with a light northeast wind. We'll go up to 89 degrees during the afternoon. Then we'll drop to 69 for the overnight low, 67, I should say, a bit cooler too. In fact, it'll have just a slight touch of fall to it when we wake up on Friday morning. Friday looks good, just an isolated shower, possible rumble of thunder, but most of the rain holds off until Saturday. Late morning Saturday, the chance goes up to about 40%. By the mid to late afternoon, we're going to be at 60% odds in any given one area. Highs still only at 87 degrees, 67 for Saturday night, 81 on Sunday. That's not a mistake. And in fact, some areas north of I-40 will only go to the upper 70s for the high on Sunday. There'll be a few isolated showers around, but we turn back to a mix of clouds and sunshine on Monday, mid 80s, and back to the upper 80s on Tuesday. All right, friends, that's a look at your weather. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the cooler night as well. The heat advisory is over and done. It expired at 8 o'clock tonight, and it's not coming back for at least the next several days. We'll see you back next go round. Thanks for watching.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.